Hello guys, hello. Let me rotate my screen. Let me rotate my screen. What's up, my beautiful people? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Let me see something. I think my phone is kinda. I'm trying to rotate it, but it's kinda not functioning like I want it to. You know. So I'll just do a live like this because it's not working. It's not functioning like I want it to function. So welcome, my beautiful people. My name is Chef Matiko. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. And actually feel free to support your boy by subscribing to my YouTube channel, and of course liking, sharing, commenting, everything. And especially if you're new here, welcome, and feel free, feel part of us. So today I want to talk about the challenges you can face as an African or any other person if you travel to Europe without, like, if you are in Europe, most specifically like a black, and you just came to Europe like by sneaking in, or by with illegally, or some people who just travel to Europe illegally. We just wake up and say, let me let me go to Europe illegally. So I want to talk about that. I hope that the conversation will be good. I tried to rotate my phone like this, but I don't know why it's not it's not functioning. All right, so I tried to rotate it like this, but it's still not functioning, guys. So thank you so much, 5 people who are watching me. Kindly give me a like. It's very early in the morning. It's 7, and it's actually, we are 27 degrees right now. 27 degrees. So you can imagine, 27 degrees. It's very hot. It's very hot in Spain right now. So we are in summer. Look, I am in this area, so that you get familiarized where I am. All right. So this is where I am. I come live from this park. You can see a beautiful park. So when I go deep into the conversation, you should know where you are watching me from. All right. So kindly like the video for me. Subscribe if you are new here, so that at least I can get your support. You know what I mean? Yes. So I'll go to the topic of the day. Actually, I'll just go into the topic of the day so that you get to know, you get to get the information. So first, if you are black or any other person, you just traveled, you sneaked, so you are now in Europe. You did two, three things, and you came in Europe, without they say without purpose. I'm talking to people without purpose. Europe is so nice to people with purpose, and of course is I'm talking more specifically in Spain, because it's where I come live from. So Spain is so nice with people with purpose. So imagine you came to Spain without purpose. Look at this water. It's very dirty, yeah? Very dirty. Look at that. It's very dirty. It's very dirty. All right. So I was telling you. Imagine you sneaked to Spain or to any other country as a black, and now you are in here. So first, let me start with medication, accommodation, transport, food, all these things. So I'm going to talk about all these things now. So I'll start with let me say the most important thing: medication. So imagine you sneaked in. You thought maybe Europe, when you come to Europe, there is money. When I was, a lot of people, they think when you come to Europe, they just money. Or when you go to US, they just money, like on the floor. You just pick the money on the floor. you just have the money, you just, you know, the life is so good, the life is fantastic. So that's why some people just sneak into Europe without having an idea of what is going to happen. So one thing, medication. Let me talk about medication and clear it. So guys, I'm coming live from, this is one of the theaters here. It's a very big theater, by the way. So people have already woken up with their dogs. You know, people here, they keep dogs and they bring them to the park. Like for example, others, they bring them in the evening to make peace, to urinate, and to pee and to poo, right? So you can see this is a very big park. I hope I could put my phone like this, but I don't know why, I don't know what happened. So this is one of the parks here. I come live from this park. Let me show you this theater before I talk about medication, guys. It's a very beautiful theater. Sometimes Spanish Got Talent happens here. You can see it's a very big theater right here. Teatro Municipal. All right, so here is where I am right now. Kindly like the video for me. Look at this. En memoria de los abogados de Atocha. Asesinato de Madrid. This is I think these they were killed. Anyway, let's get to the topic of the day, guys. So I'm telling you, you come in, you don't have papers. Maybe you've used your money. You know, it's very expensive in Europe. So when you go to medication, they will ask you about the residence permit. Let me say, if something wrong happens to you, and now you need to get the medication, you need to go to the hospital, they will ask you the permit. Where's your permit? Where is your residential permit? Because here in Europe, first, medication is free. In Spain, medication is, I'm talking about Spain, medication is free, and actually, if you have the residence here, so you can just go to the hospital and get medicated, and that's all. So if you don't have papers, if you don't have the residence, so imagine you get sick. Felix Major Vlog, thank you so much. He says that's a true story. Back in Africa, we believe, let me see, we believe so that immediately you get into Europe, to Maju, you're automatically, yeah. So people believe that when you get to Europe, you are automatically rich. So you can come to Europe and suffer. You go to the hospital, they cannot even attend you. In fact, you can be taken to jail. You don't have residence. You don't have papers. You don't have money. Because if you don't have money, if you don't have, just imagine you just came illegally. So one thing, you cannot even go to the hospital. Imagine you are sick, you are in the hospital, you cannot manage to go to the hospital, because even if you have money, you came illegally. When you go to the hospital, they will still ask you for the papers. So imagine you don't have papers, you are you are sick, so you'll end up suffering. You know, so they need that residence, so to give you a card, like a card, so that you can go and get your medication for free. So imagine you came to Europe legally, maybe for 3 months, and you decided to stay in Europe illegally. Maybe then your passport, the permit expires, whatsoever. So when you get sick, you will not get that medication. You will be just suffering around, you know. Even if you have your money, you will go to the private hospitals, then they will ask you, where's your passport? Where's your NIE? NIE is the permit. Is like original permit, like 4 years, 5 years. So you keep on renewing. So they will ask you, where is the card? So you'll end up suffering, you know. So number 2, I'll talk about accommodation. Accommodation, you know, everywhere you live is registered. Anywhere you live is registered. Maybe your home is registered. This home belongs to this person, this whatsoever. So if you don't have the permit, you know, you can not even rent. You cannot rent like legally. You cannot, because people don't know you. Where do you come from? We don't know you. Who are you? So even if you have money, you will fear to rent, because they cannot accept you, because they don't know you. What are you doing in Europe? You don't have the permit. And why are you here? Like, why are you here? You get it? So you will suffer. Even you will find yourself sleeping in the streets. And actually there are a lot of people who sleep in the street a lot, because they don't have the permit, they don't have the job, they don't have you know, all these important things. With food, you will, what you can only do, you will become a beggar. You know, you will just become a beggar. One, because you don't have the access to medication, access to housing. So automatically you will become a beggar, you know. So guys, I'm coming live from this area. I told you earlier. I have a cold. This area. Give me a like, kindly. Give me a like. Look, this is how Europe is organized. Spain. How Spain is organized. Somebody's drinking some beers in the morning over there. It's called a free life. Right. Okay. Anyway, so this is Europe. This is how it's organized. You can see the dustbin is the park, and actually you can see the dirt, the leaves. So in some few minutes, people will be cleaning. The people who are employed to clean here, they will be cleaning. So kindly give me a like. Give me a like, kindly. So I was talking about that, the accommodation. So you won't find the accommodation. You cannot find it because you fear even to rent, because you fear to be deported, because immediately you start applying, like you want to pay your rent, something like that, you can't be deported, you know. I'm sorry guys, I couldn't rotate my screen like this, because I don't know what happened. I started my live, I started streaming, and I don't know what happened, so I'm sorry about that. So the video of today, I'm just doing it like this. All right, 8 people watching me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching me. I appreciate that. Maria says, morning chef. Morning Maria. Masipa, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Thank you so much. For those people who are just joining, you can comment here, you can ask anything about Europe. I will answer it right here, right now. All right. So we've talked about accommodation. I've told you, you cannot get accommodation if you don't have papers. So imagine you leaving home. For example, let me say you come from Africa, because the topic is like black, because I don't know about the white, but it's similar. If you don't have papers, but you find a lot of blacks. I've came across a lot of blacks than a lot of white people. So imagine you come from Africa, you left your home, you left good food, even if, you know, a lot, they come from maybe humble background. So imagine you came from, look at the dog. The dog just came to say hi. It has disappeared. So you left your home, a beautiful home, or just your home, where you could sleep well without stress, where you could eat, where you could at least go to the hospital when you are sick, and came in thinking that life is going to be, I think life is going to be like good, like perfect, you know. So I'm sitting on this, it's like a bench. Like a bench right here. So you think that life is going to be good, you know. So you left home, came to Europe, and you start regretting, like, why did I come here? I never knew this. So I'm doing this video to give you information, to give you, at least you get an idea of what usually happens. All right, so imagine you are here, you don't have the accommodation, you don't have food, because if you don't have money, you won't eat. So you will keep on even if you have your degrees, because nobody can give you a job because they don't know you. You get it? Even if you have masters, you just came in. I'm talking about illegally. All right. Hi, that is G2 Bontu. Thank you so much. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Even you have your masters, you have your skills. So you just end up begging. Maybe I see a lot of people begging in the supermarket so that they can get something to eat, and they sleep in the street, like they sleep in the street. So you can imagine, with your degree, with your, so you left home where you could sleep, where you could eat, where you could acquire at least medication. So you came to Europe. So things change, you know, things change. So you don't have a job, you cannot, because when you are applying for a job, you have they ask you for the permit, you know, where do you stay? Because they know they have to ask, where do you stay? The passports, they kindly give me a like. We are 11 people. Give me a like, kindly give me a like. We are 11 people watching right now. Kindly give me a like to support the live. This is good topic, Matiko. Thank you so much, Rehema Kibwana. So you have a degree, you just came applying for jobs. In fact, I'm talking about Spain because I think in other European countries is the same. It's the same. So you came, you cannot work, you don't have accommodation, you don't have like food, so you are stranded. So you start regretting, I left home. You know, you just suffer stress. You know, stress kills. Thank you so much. Somebody's asking, how can someone board aeroplane over to Europe with no papers? Now, some people sneak through. I think is like from Morocco to Spain. Some people sneak by, you know, there's some people sneak. I think they go to Senegal, I guess. Or through Europe, through the sea. You get it? Through the sea, they come in Europe by in the water. So they sneak in. They sneak in. In aeroplane, it's difficult because you can't. It's very difficult. No, you can, but it's very difficult. But they sneak. There is a way they sneak in. They sneak through. I think it's Morocco, I guess, because Morocco is so close to Africa. I don't know how the Senegal people, like the refugees come in, or any other refugee, but the main means they sneak in the borders of I think Morocco, and I guess so in the water by boats. Yeah, by boats. So imagine you left home, you travel, in fact a lot of people die during when they're sneaking, when they come in, because in the boats. So you are in the boats, a lot of people die. A lot of people die. Even don't think about it. It's better home, you know. It's better you be at home. You will always find something to do. So a lot of people actually die when because it's risking. So you risk on the boats. Maybe sometimes people die, you come without food. You know, you come, you know, all these problems, you know them. So you sneak in, okay, you are lucky you are in. And then now you start phase 2 of problems. Phase 2 of problems where you can't eat. Even the transportation. If you want to public transport, you have to have like a card or money. So you won't have money if you are not working. Number 2, you won't have that card if you are not a resident. So traveling to from one place to another, it will be very difficult, guys. So it will be very difficult, and you will just find yourself helpless. So it's, I think even if you want to make it from Europe, the best thing is to come legally. You just try and come legally, because to come illegally there is a lot of problems, a million. Because I see people begging. I see people begging in Europe. I see people sleeping outside. I see people, even not only blacks, even white people. You know, when people think of Europe, they think of success. But what I believe is that one can be successful even just from home. It depends with your mentality. It depends with how you work hard, how you do your things. Thank you so much for those people who are liking the live. Appreciate that. Where is your baby? My baby is sleeping right now because I'm off to work. So I decided to share this with you so that you get to know. But my video, I don't know, I could do the like this, like portrait. I don't know what happened, honestly. I don't know what happened because I tried, but I don't know. So guys, I'm coming live from this beautiful park. See people, they are drinking early in the morning right there. So I'm coming live from this beautiful park. You see, they prepare the parks from even to play for the games. See, I don't know how you call these games with the ball. It's table tennis or something like that. And they prepare the parks. You can sit, enjoy, relax, just like this. See, let me sit. So you can just sit and have something. That's why you see that man there enjoying. All right, so you can have something. All right, and that's clean, guys. What do you think about this environment? I think it's clean. That's where Spain beats us 5-0. People with the dogs very early in the morning, taking the dogs out. You can see. You know, here in Spain, I think in Europe, or you know, back in my village, dogs are kept like for security purposes, not like pets. For security purposes, because when a thief comes, when when a thief comes in, others they keep them for hunting. So here in Europe, dogs are kept like, you know, they are actually now the law. I think the law they passed like in Spain you have to. The law says if you have a dog, it belongs. It's being counted like a family member. So imagine you have 3 people in the family and 1 dog, so that is 4. That is how important a pet is, or any pet, even a snake, I guess. But I'm sure about dogs. Even a snake or a lizard. No, Europe people are funny. Not funny, but I think they are more open. Not funny, I think they are more open to use a good word. Watching from New York, the time is 1:49. That is Mary P. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you so much. It's 1 in Europe. 1:49 a.m. Oh, I've not carried my watch today, but it's 7:45 around there. 7:45 around there. So I want to go in the car, then I'll just share the conversation right here. 7:50. So I have 10 more minutes, then I'll go in the car so that we share the conversation from there. So I was saying, I'm going back to the topic of the day because it's very important. It's very important for people to know. Before traveling to Europe, you should know this. You should have, or even USA, I guess. The moment you sneak in, I'm just saying about sneaking in, like coming to Europe illegally. going to US illegally. So one, you cannot even get a job, a contract, because if you get a job, one can employ you to work with the minimum salary and a lot of hours, because he knows or she knows you don't have papers, so you are just, you know, so you will give them services and by low pay with a lot of hours. So no job for you, no food for you, no accommodation for you, no medication for you. So what do you prefer, to be home or to travel in Europe, to Europe without you know, illegally? So work like, you can work even for 12 hours, 13 hours, the minimum pay. You don't go to the hospital, you don't do anything, guys. So I'm coming from this area. It's called the Centro del Titere. I don't know if I can zoom. But somebody's saying, tell them black jobs. Thanks for the information. I'm also off to work now. Let me read this comment. All right, guys. No, it keeps on disappearing. Thanks for the information. I'm also off to work now. We'll watch the rest later. Thank you so much. What time is it there? It's 7:50, around there. 7:50. Tell them black jobs. Yeah, they're called black jobs. So one, you don't have insurance. Yeah, you don't have insurance. Two, you don't have a contract, because when you have insurance, remember, when you're in Europe, or I don't know about USA, when you are employed legally, you have the contract, you can work in case, just in case the insurance, just in case of anything, an accident, the insurance can come in for you, can chip in for you. And of course, when you retire, the government still pays your salary, depending, you know, with the kind of job you are doing. So imagine wasting time working with no insurance, people are just using you. You get it? So it can be more difficult. It can be very difficult. Me, I believe, if you don't manage to come in legally, I think you can I believe anybody can make it from anywhere, like anywhere. You get it? You can make it from Africa, you can make it from Asia, you can make it from any other country, from home, what I am trying to say. Thank you so much, 12 people who are watching me right now. I really appreciate that. So some people are going to work, off to work, and me too. Right now, you can see my attires. I have my boots right there. See? I have my boots. So I'm going to work. But I decided to share about this because a lot of I get a lot of DM. The message I get a lot of messages. I get a lot of comments because I have a TikTok. My TikTok is much bigger than my YouTube. But if you are just watching this for the first time, kindly support your boy by subscribing to my channel, because that is one way of supporting your boy. And you can share my live. Actually, I've not told you about that. You can share my. Let me do this live from the car. All right. So because you know, I thought my phone will be like I don't know how to put it when the words are lost. I lost my words, guys. I lost my words. So I'll do it from here. I hope you see me, you get me loud and clear. Thank you so much for those people who are in watching me. I really appreciate. Thank you so much for your support, guys. On the road to, actually I'm 4,000 today. I'm doing this video. I'm 4,800 subscribers right now, you know. sorry, right now. So what I'm trying to say, we are on the journey to 5,000 subscribers, and we will get there. I believe it. We will get there because I post. What do you think about my content? Maybe I can say I post good content, but you think about it other like good or bad. I don't know what you think about my content, guys. Should I keep on doing the content, or should we have a break and think of what to do? Know what I mean? So thank you so much, 12 people watching me now. Nine people who are watching me right now. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, who else is joining? Thank you so much for those people who are watching me right now. Asanteni sana in Swahili. Asanteni sana in Swahili. Muchas gracias in Espanol. And thank you so much in English. So 10 people watching me right now. We've been here for 31 minutes. 31 minutes. So the problem of today, I tried to rotate my phone. It never worked, so I don't know. That's why it's like this, and I don't like it like this. But I think the information is reached. So I've talked about job opportunities. I have a cold, guys. I've talked about accommodation. I've talked about medication. Papi. Vale. Accommodation. I've talked about the medication, accommodation, job opportunities, transportation. Yes, I think those are the most important things. All right, the most important things here and in any other country. So I'm advising those people who want to travel to Europe. Hello, everyone. Let me read. They keep on disappearing very fast. That is Gracie. Say hello, everyone in the house, please. Hello, how you doing, Gracie? Welcome to the live. Thank you so much. Nice to see you here. So, guys, I think so that information will be of help. You can share it. If you wanna come to Europe, follow the right procedures. Just follow the right procedures, and you will be like any other person in Europe. And for those people who think that maybe when you come to Europe or you go to the US, now the life is easy, the life is good. Not unless you are born rich, but we average people, we normal people, that is the best word that I can use. I think we work. You have to work very hard for you to have a good life, a normal life, because you have to wake up, go to work. You have just to work for you to survive. You have to work for you to survive, because in Spain the contract is normally 8 hours. So the good thing with the US, I think you can work two jobs, but in Spain you are only allowed to work in one job. Hello, that is Mary P just said hello to Gracie. All right, okay. So in US, I think you can have even people work even 3 jobs, I guess. So you can see how difficult, how life. Rehema, good morning. Gracie is saying hi to everybody. That's so nice. So you can see how life is difficult. It's not that easy. All right, it's not that easy. So we work. You wake up in the morning. You go to work. You come back. You have your things to do, family, whatsoever, a lot of things. And of course, they say the salary is good, but you have to pay the bills. Remember, you have to pay the water, you have to pay the house, you have to pay maybe the car, or you have to pay everything like any other place. So you won't enjoy these things if you come to Spain illegally. I repeat that, or to Europe, or to any other country, you know. So if you want to travel to Europe, you want to travel to the US, you want to travel to Asia, just follow the right procedure. Just, you know, they say if you work for it, you will get it. If you work for it, you will get it. Don't give up. Don't give up. You know, God opened ways. You just keep on grinding. Just keep on pushing. They deny you a visa, you apply it again. They deny you, you apply it again. Even for 10 years, even for 20. If you just want, if you did something, you have to go for it without fear. So stop risking stop risking your lives. Stop risking, you know, wasting your time. Stop, you know, all these things. You know them. So you just come to Europe with papers. You can get a job. There are a lot of jobs. If you have a career, you can get a job with your career. So a challenge, there is a challenge with these countries, European countries. You know, European countries, most of them, they don't speak English. They speak like their languages. So my boss is here, guys. So I have to go. Thank you so much for those people who have been watching me. I really appreciate. So goodbye. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel for you to support me. Thank you.